Hello everybody, it's Maxwell from Jay at Home, and this is our third week. We're going to do lower body pull today. So a lot of glutes, a lot of hamstrings, a little bit of that lower back. I'm going to start off using this little mini band. If you don't have a mini band, you can connect a regular band together. A lot of you have those PT bands that you tie off. Very cheap on Amazon as well. I like to use this mini band just above the knees. That way, if you have sensitive knees, not causing any discomfort there. The only downside from that is it's not as strong, right? Because the lever's not as long. All right, well, I'm gonna get my timer going. I'm gonna use the same timer that we used the past couple of weeks. I'm gonna go 60 seconds on, 15 seconds off. All right, I'm gonna get this band on.
3, 2, 1, go.
And I am gonna start off with just a little slow lateral walk. If you notice, my toes are pointed in. I'm trying to pull my knee out as far as I can. I'm just gonna shift that from side to side. Really trying to work on my depth. You should feel it lighten up right here. Almost feel like a duck waddling. Trying to keep those toes in and the knees out. It's a very awkward feeling for your body. We're putting those glutes at a mechanical disadvantage. This also is a great warm-up exercise.
Rest.
There we go. Just waiting for that timer. Next one's very similar.
Go.
I'm gonna get in that position, toes in. I'm gonna squeeze those knees out. And I'm gonna take that left knee and pull it in and out. All right, I got 15 reps in. I'm gonna do the other side. Going 15 together. And now I'm going to move forward and backwards. Trying to keep the toes in, keep the knees out.
Rest.
All right, nice work. Now I'm going to make my way to the ground. If you got a wall, this is perfect. I got this railing over here I'm going to use. And basically I'm going to bridge up and down with a little knee squeeze on the way up. So I'm going to go all the way up, squeeze the knees out, back in, come down. Not trying to touch my butt, okay? Fast on the way up, squeeze the knees out, come back together, hinge back down, up, out, in, down. So 4 parts here. Trying to keep my feet glued on that wall. You'll notice as you pull those knees apart, they want to come, the big toes want to come off. You got to try to fight it. Ooh, went a little long there. My timer didn't go off. Sorry about that. All right, we got the band out of the way. I am going to use my TRX here. If you don't have a TRX, you can use body weight. Okay, so we're going to do a single arm reach, or a single leg reach, sorry. So we're going in like this, little hip hinge on the standing leg. I like the TRX because it helps support.
Go.
All right, here we go. So I'm really trying to lengthen. I'm trying to pull my chest forward, stick my butt out. I am using this as a balance test. So trying my best not to touch this leg to the ground. It's just hinging and I'm swinging the other leg. Looking for that stretch sensation I feel on that standing leg. Give it a little pause.
Rest.
There we go. Starting to sweat a little bit. Take that hat off.
Go.
If this reach is a little too easy for you, and you know what a stiff leg deadlift is, you can definitely do a single leg RDL right here. I will be showing you what that is when I get to my dumbbell section today. Somebody. Nice job, guys. Nice little pause at the bottom right here. Feel that stretch. Working that balance. 10 seconds left. We're almost there.
Rest.
All right. I'm going to do a bridge here. If you don't have a TRX, that's fine. We're looking for an unstable bridge. So
Go.
you can put your feet on a ball. I don't know if you guys can tell from over there, but my legs are quivering. I like to use a 3-1-1 tempo on my bridges here on the TRX, meaning I go fast on the way up. I try my best to give myself a pause at that full hip extension, and I take my time on the way down. Try not to unload, meaning I try not to touch my butt to the ground, trying to keep that tension on those hamstrings and those glutes. 10 seconds, we can make it.
Rest.
There it is. A little bit of rest before I go to my next station. All right. Starting off with a hip hinge, so I'll go sideways for you. This is a stiff leg deadlift. Trying for that stretch sensation in my hamstrings. So I'm gonna push my hips back, feel the stretch, pause when it gets to about a 7 out of 10, and I squeeze my butt to stand up. All right, so again, pushing the butt back, feeling the stretch. Keep drawing my chest forward, keep sticking my butt out. Squeezing the butt forward to stand up. Let those hamstrings and glutes do the work for you here. My abs are pulled in and are nice and tight right now. Help protect that lower back. That lower back is gonna work here though. It's part of that posterior chain that's working for us. But as always, if you feel too much discomfort, you immediately stop and exercise.
Rest.
All right. So if you have a kettlebell, we're gonna do a swing here. I do not have a kettlebell, so I'm just gonna use my dumbbell. If you don't have dumbbells, you can use a milk carton. You can use anything. Water's heavy, right? You got a gallon jug of water. That's gonna be about 8 pounds. So the kettlebell swing here is essentially the same exercise we just did, except for I'm moving my hips fast and I'm allowing the momentum of the kettlebell to swing. A couple things you want to look out for here is I don't want to go too low, right? That causes me to round my back. I want to stay pretty shallow here. My knees are soft, so I'm not bending from the knees. I'm trying to make all this motion happen from the hips. And you don't want to round your spine.
Rest.
There we go. Nice job, guys. All right, very similar to what we did on that TRX, that reach. We're gonna do that now with dumbbells. Not reaching with the dumbbells though, we're gonna keep them close to the body. So I'm still gonna give you that same sideways glance. I'm gonna try to hinge at the hip. Dumbbells stay close, or if you have a barbell right here, you can do that. We'll get a nice little pause at the bottom. Drive the hips forward to stand up. Okay. Try our best to balance. Ooh, almost fell over there. All right, I'm switching sides. So don't worry about how low you go here, okay? It's all about the hamstring flexibility on that single day. Things like stress and sleep, water intake, lots affect our flexibility. So like I said, think of it as you're looking for that 7 out of 10 stretch, and then you're just pausing. All right, done with those. I'm gonna take a quick swig of water. We're gonna move on to our last station. We're going body weight. Everybody's got a little bit of that at home. I'm gonna start off with a bridge walkout.
Go.
All right, hips go up, hands into the ground if you'd like. If you want it to be more difficult, you go hands up here. And the walkout is I'm trying to keep my hips up the entire time as I walk those legs out as far as I can. Walk them back in. The farther you walk out, you'll feel it. The more exponential this exercise gets. That body gets really heavy.
Rest.
Oh yeah. That got me a little in the lower back. I probably wasn't squeezing my glutes a little bit too much, or not enough. Little knees in the chest helps out.
Go.
All right, I'm doing a quick flip over. We're gonna get a Superman in. I like the arrested kind. I'm gonna give you straddle legs, which means I'm going wide. Trying my best to squeeze my butt. Let the hamstrings and the butt do most of the work. Then those erector spinae can come in. Those are those muscles around that spine. Trying to pull your thighs and your chest off the ground. Some people can even get their belly buttons off the ground. As you can see here, that is definitely not happening with me. So like always, trying to get as much activation as you can. Trying to get as high as I can. If you have to stop, come down for a sec, and hop back up.
Rest.
Nice job, guys. All right, we're flipping it back over. Last 60 seconds here. I'm doing a single leg figure 4 bridge. Okay, so we get lots of components here. Make sure that wrist is right underneath that, or that ankle's right underneath that knee. I'm gonna get a figure 4 right here, which means my opposite ankle's on that knee. And I'm just gonna drive those hips up. Trying to get all the way at the top. If you have really tight hips, you might feel a stretch on this side. Using that 3-1-1 tempo. All right, let's get that other side. You'll notice that your body is not equal. This is my tighter side. Really feel a pretty good stretch here on this left side of mine. One thing I do want to mention, I do not have the ideal head position here because I have this headset on. You would want your head flat, okay? Anyways, nice job, guys. A little bit of lower body pull, right? Working those erector spinae, get the glutes and the hammies in. You guys did great. Thank you for joining me for week 3, lower body pull. My name is Maxwell, and I'll see you guys next week. Thank you.